Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. And La La Land is indeed the darling of the Golden Globes this morning, with news that it is topping the list of nominations for Globes. I don't really have a lot more to say about it other than I thought that was quite a clever headline. I'm sure somebody else has also done it somewhere else, but I liked it. Yep, good work, glennzb. I've listened to the soundtrack. Sounds fun, and you can't go wrong with Gosling, can you? That's what they say. You can't go wrong with Gosling. I really hope he's not. It's not. Is it actually him playing the piano? And if he can play the piano that well, and be that hot and that good of actor and dance, and what a jerk! Right now, this is what you've all been waiting for. How are the renovations going? Why am I still in this box and not in the proper studio? I don't know. It looks finished. Like, if you just walked in, you'd think, it's pretty finished. There's a few sort of wires that don't have switches attached to them. There's a bit of that going on. But it's all painted, carpet's clean, it's all plastics off, you know. There's nothing seems to be plugged into anything. That seems to be the problem at the moment. So if we can just get that working. But there has been a dramatic development, and I don't know if it's connected or not. It seems too much of a coincidence for it not to be connected. Because I look outside the window into our courtyard outside, and that's out there. It's a big box is out there. It looks bigger than this box I'm in here. So, I mean, obviously there must be some kind of a connection, I think. And what I'm thinking is if you go in that box, you just magically appear in our studio here, and vice versa. It's a freak wormhole in time and space. That's what they've created. I think you'll find I'm probably right about that. Hey, Donald Trump, just when you thought he couldn't look any stranger, I just can't stop watching this interview that he did on Fox the other night. Because, do you see what I mean about the bags under his eyes? It looks like he's bleaching them. Is that a thing? Can you do that? Just bleach the... See, mine are... I mean, I've got bags under my eyes as well. I sort of feel like they're more or less the same colour as the rest of my face, whereas his, there's quite the contrast there. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to achieve. It's striking. I'll give him that. Finally, what's the best... If you want to take down the national power grid, what's the best way of doing it? Obviously, up north, they've had people shooting at it. That seemed quite effective. Now, if you fly a plane into it, that seems quite an effective way. These are all very extreme ways of turning the lights out. I just can't help thinking you could perhaps put everything on a multi-board on a timer, maybe. I know D-Link make a thing that you can plug things into and then access it with your smartphone and switch things off that way. Those are your more passive arrangements, just going around switching the switches off, rather than shooting at the power or flying a plane into the power. That seems Gisborne extreme. I mean, I like your style, don't get me wrong. It's just I don't always have a spare plane on me. You know what I'm saying? I am glennzb. It's been a wacky old session for glennzb TV for Tuesday. Thank you so much for having me up your Periscope. See you back here again tomorrow.